This is Alice Rogers, Membership and Awards Specialist at the American Volleyball Coaches Association. This recruiting tip is brought to you by the Badger Region, an affiliate partner of the AVCA.
There are two things colleges are concerned about when coaches are recruiting prospective student athletes for their teams. First, do they have the academic credentials to succeed? And secondly, are they amateurs? We don't talk about these topics very much in volleyball because, from an academic standpoint, most volleyball players have taken enough college prep courses, have a sufficient grade point average, and score well enough on the ACT or the SAT to qualify to get into college. An average student may not be admitted to highly selective schools, but they can usually find a college home. On the amateur front, there are very few places to earn money playing professional volleyball in the United States. American high school volleyball prospects are unlikely to have competed in these leagues, and therefore they would qualify as amateurs. The NCAA and NAIA have both established eligibility centers to monitor academic and amateur status across all sports. So, regardless of the sport, all student athletes must register if they desire to compete at an NCAA Division I or Division II or an NAIA school. To create an account with the NCAA Eligibility Center, students will need to provide their education and sports participation history. Once a prospect has registered, they can have their high school upload their transcripts and test scores. To complete their registration, students looking to enroll in their first NCAA school will pay a one-time fee of $100. Fee waivers are available if the student meets the criteria. An important note, as of January 2023, standardized test scores like the SAT and ACT are no longer required for student athletes enrolling full-time in an NCAA Division I or Division II school after August 1st, 2023. Keep in mind that while the NCAA no longer requires these standardized test scores, individual schools may still request them during their admissions process. U.S. high school students planning to attend an NCAA Division III school are not required to register for the Eligibility Center, but they may still find it helpful to create a free profile page account in order to access other NCAA resources. After creating a profile on the NAIA Eligibility Center, students must submit documentation that they meet the academic requirements. High school counselors must send transcripts directly to the NAIA using the high school portal. Copies of standardized test scores may be sent directly from the testing centers. The NAIA Eligibility Center has a one-time fee of $100 for high school students that will be enrolling in their first college program. Like the NCAA, United States students with a demonstrated need can get this NAIA registration fee waived. Parents can also create their own NAIA Eligibility Center account to check their child's progress through the Eligibility Center process, learn about NAIA programs, and access other resources. Prospects don't need to register with both organizations unless they are considering both NCAA and NAIA schools. It's recommended that prospects register during their sophomore year of high school or the summer before their junior year. And keep in mind that you must be registered with the corresponding eligibility center before you can go on an official recruiting visit to a college.
And that's your recruiting tip of the week. Thanks for your membership in the Badger Region.